The most recent step we took was, as Czech lager started to bubble up as sort of the latest sort of subgenre for
Hmm.
people to explore. Yeah, and again, this is going to get a little geeky, but let me roll for a minute. And
Go ahead.
so if you look at a modern Pilsner malt, it's pretty much what we would consider fully modified, meaning brewer or maltsters pushed it as far as it can go to maximize sugar delivery in the brew house. So most beer for your buck, basically. And that's great. Kiln nice and light. So we still have that piece of the story in place. Light colored, crispy Pilsner, but maximum extract. So when we looked at the certificate of analysis for Czech Pilsners still coming out of that part of the world, we said, wow, look at this grain. This is really under modified material. Like this could be a real disaster if we handed this to a brewer and they didn't know what they were doing, because they basically have to step mash or decoct this material to get to sort of finish out that conversion step of the process. And we said, well, most of our customers do not have the equipment to step and decoct, but they kind of, but there's also a flavor change that happens. The less modification you allow to happen in the malt house, the sort of, you really keep that sweetness component at bay. And so we said, well, what would that look like if we sort of took a few steps in that direction to make a crispier, drier, under modified Pilsner? How would we do that? Well, we starve it with moisture, and then we would keep germination shorter and cooler to sort of tamp down all that germination energy. And so we kind of took those steps and said, okay, here you go. This is going to be a little bit more complicated to the work in the brew house. You might need a little bit more conversion time. If you want to step or decoct, you can, but here you go. And we had a brewery, a group called Rock Solid in Georgia, win a medal with the Czech Pilsner and another one of our products, Double Kiln Munich, in the Czech Dark Lager category. And that was pretty special. Again, anytime you put local malt into an international category and take home some hardware, that's an awesome day.